everybody, and welcome to part 5, where we wound up getting punted out of this little dungeon-esque thing, I guess. I guess you can't stand in it.
So, this is good for you. Got yourself a guide, haven't you? No one knows Mirage like I do. Know it like I know that wall over there. Haven't gone out much lately, but I've heard things. I know Xerxes was buried in the necropolis, and I know how to get through the gate. So let's get out of this old crypt then. Get a breath of fresh air, eh? Except not me, of course. Not really fair, is it? No matter. Let's go.
Gonna bring Stefan back. That's good. To get him health. I'm gonna have him teleport to Marcus after he heals up, and then have... Okay, that was fast. I'm gonna go back myself. Ah, yeah, that felt good. Okay, that was good.
Great burrowing sand lizards! Is it even hotter than it used to be? My skull's literally baking. Makes you almost miss the crypt, doesn't it? And look at the statue. I mean, I heard it was torn down, but seeing it's another matter, isn't it? It's magnificent. What a shame. Not much we can do about that now, is there? I mean, unless you've got a scaffold and a few hundred sculptors. Not today, I guess. Well, moving on then. I think that's the gate to the necropolis over there. Let's mosey on over, shall we?
Let's mosey on over. That's right.
Alright, I used to know a little trick with gates like these. Let's try it. Here we go. Open sesame! Look at that, eh? Feeling pretty good about getting me out of that tomb, aren't you? Aussie mate. Now the question's how to get into Xerxes' tomb, isn't it? I think maybe that way.
I have... What? That's a regent? Okay. I'm just trying to get through this world as quick as possible so I can get to...
Probably not too bright. Let's have some fun, eh?
to get to the end in Empria, which is coming out soon.
Halt! No one shall pass Hassan. Overlord Xerxes, seen by appointment only. And you, not on guest list. Try to sneak by and get Hassan shot. In fact, Hassan suggests you get away from Overlord's ossuary entrance now, before he gets bored and gives you Hassan Shep just for fun.
Hold on, I have to ask, did you come up with this Hassan shop bit yourself, or did you steal it? I mean, it's brilliant, really. But come now, let's be honest, a smart, strong guy like you, isn't this job beneath you? You could let us in. It would serve him right.
No way! Not even if you gave Hassan most valuable treasure. Actually, if you get Hassan treasure from Xerxes' vault, he would walk away.
Okay.
First, you must get vault key from the crypt conscripts. But Hassan did not tell you this. Hassan sees nothing, hears nothing, knows nothing.
Well, that's pretty obvious. It's going to be interesting to see how this world pans out for my other wizards, because, I mean, ice and fire are really my best. I have the most enjoyment out of them. Actually, I've been having the most enjoyment out of life, but don't tell anyone I said that. But then again, my life might just be from a side, from a perspective of, oh my god, I'm so overpowered, this is all so easy. Because on my life, I'm literally just breezing through everything, and all it really took was just a bit of a difficult first few fights. And, Winter Tusk, because you can actually start Winter Tusk at like level 40, which I think is really interesting. Which basically allowed me to go from, before I even started Mushu, I was already a Grand Master, and it was really interesting. I can't wait to see what Empria looks like in the end. I really do want to see. Darn! Why you gotta do that, Mang? Why you gotta go and do that? That's mean. So I am actually a little bit debatable on my own part. I don't know if I want new attack spells. I mean, I kind of really do, because I really like their attack spells that Kingsisle is able to make. But I also really want to see the some shadow utility spells, like actual 0-pip spells for the schools, or 1-pip spells for the schools that cost shadow pip also. I was actually afraid when we first got Polaris, because I'm still concerned about what's going to happen when they finally decide to add a third wheel in. Not a third wheel. Making it so that when you're fighting solo, you have to go up against 3 people at once instead of just 2. And when you're with 2, you go up against 4, and so on and so forth. Human the Frog. Thank goodness it's only that. And of course, Frost Giant has neglected to make an appearance, meaning that the only attack spell that's going to be going down is Rampaging Bull. I was actually looking forward to this spell long before Polaris even came out.
Patrolling an old graveyard in the middle of the desert would be an easy assignment. You want the vault key? Fine, take it.
Whatever you say, Pop. Whatever you say, boyo. This is a really interesting world designed by Kingsisle's part. I will give them that. Like, completely open, pretty much. Yeah. Entirely open, pretty much.
You have key to treasure vault? Hassan impressed. Now, you go into vault and get something for Hassan. Then, he leaves and you go in ossuary. Hassan has heard that most valuable treasure in vault is Persian golden tapestry. You go in vault and get tapestry for Hassan. Then Hassan buys his own oasis and pays somebody else to guard and do Hassan chop. Get tapestry and you can enter Overlord's ossuary.
Mirage is beautiful, even if it is just a whole bunch of sand. I actually never got past the I've already said this like 8 or 9 times, but I never got past the desert stuff. I never got to see what the jungle was like or anything past that. I know that that stuff exists. I know that there's some iffy spoiler stuff that happens with the Shadow Cabal and stuff, but I'm just waiting to see what that's like for myself, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what it's about, but I'm also kind of like, why can't you make new characters? It's like, why? I mean, on the plus side at least, they're kind of moving away from Malistaire, kind of. Not really though, because Malistaire keeps popping up, but I can kind of understand why, because he was their main original villain and got everyone hooked.
Think you can just waltz in the Xerxes treasure vault? Maybe you didn't hear. The Overlord's back, and he doesn't like trespassers.
Yeah, well, I don't like your accent. I think it's offensive. What do you think about that? Did you poop? Oh, that's talking to my dog, sorry. It smells like my dog made a mess. You better not be a mess in here. Okay, no, they did not make a mess. I'm sorry about that slight distraction, folks. I have no idea what that smell is, but it wasn't a mess for my dog, at least from what I can see. I have no clue what that could have been. That's actually a little bit interesting. And a critical, yay. Oh, that hurt. Why are you hurting me like this? What did I ever do to you? I haven't even hit you yet. Still no Shadow Pip and still only wands on my Ice Wizard. Can you give me a useful spell, Kingsisle? Please? Thank you. Of course you use that shield. Just for my Fire Wizard, and now you're going to put up another shield anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So now you start doing weapon casts. Finally. It took you long enough to give me a Shadow Pip. Now it's gonna die from the Frost Giant anyways. Yep, it's dead. Oh, excuse me.
Alright. Maybe trespassing isn't as much of a crime these days as it used to be. We'll step aside. Just don't tell Xerxes.
Okay, so looks like the Jins are, for Jins, these are pretty weak. It's actually quite interesting. For genies, I should say. Jins. No, I can't really say genies because they're Jins, not genies. Okay, there's two of them. They're not bosses, but I don't want to take that risk.
Your color promised us freedom if we apprehended an intruder in here. Sweet liberty, here we come.
Okay, so they are, so let's quickly go through. Oh fuck. Ah, God darn it. I'm not going to be any use in this. At least as far as my... As far as my Fire Wizard is concerned, I'm going to be useless if I have the deck I think I have equipped on. I mean, I could flee. Yeah, I got the wrong deck equipped. Oh well. I'll do I'll do a little bit of damage. Maybe I'll even get a critical and do enough to make a dent. Oh, it was Case of the Engulfing Flames. Or whatever that has the right spells. It's not going to do anything. Or it's going to do a lot. What? What?
Blasting sandstorms. I guess it's back into the bottle again. Maybe it'll only be a few centuries this time.
Oh boy, it's this. This is a boss, if I remember correctly.
Well, look at this. A room in this infernal vault that's actually unguarded. Imagine that. And there's a chest of treasure right for the taking.
And I think this is a Dark Souls reference, I think. Oh boy. Oh yeah, tardy. Of course. I have absolutely no... Oh, at least that was weak. You still be able to take out... I can't see if that says 5,000 or 9,000, to be completely honest. Oh, Firezilla. These guys are incredibly weak. Oh, they have no pierce. That's a welcome change. That is a very welcome change. Let's see what they change into now. Well, thank you. You just made my job easier. I'll wait one round and then I'm just going to... I can keep this up all day! I can keep this up all day! I can keep this up all day! Used to know those blades are going to be useless now. I can keep this up all day! You just made it so much easier for me by becoming things that are either weak or neutral. Bye-bye.
Defeated, the chest mimic literally coughs up the Persian golden tapestry. Now you can take it to Hassan.
That was over faster than you could say that was easy. Not literally, don't go back and try and do the video. I'm being sarcastic. Please, don't call me out on my lies, please. What's this? This is random sparkles. You lied to me, random sparkles. Okay, so it looks like it's been a half an hour, give or take, so I'm gonna turn this quest in and then call it in for the day. We'll start with this quest next.
You have tapestry? Oh, good! Hassan is thinking. Why buy Oasis? Hassan buys Genie instead. Then he can wish for Oasis, and whatever he wants. Okay, Hassan will go bye-bye now, leaving Ossuary unguarded, but are you sure you want to go in? Overlord has guessed. He's not to be disturbed.
Oh dear, I just realised. I think I left something back in the crypt. I'm just gonna run, float back in there and get it.
Yeah, sure, Ozzy.
Don't want to hold you up though, is it? We need to confront Xerxes soon, right? You go ahead, I'll catch up.
Coward.
Smart skull. Overlord SWAT. Make Hassan chap. Feel like feather pillow. If Hassan were you, he wouldn't go. But not Hassan's problem. By now.
So I definitely remember doing this, but for now I have to go because it is getting a little bit late. Okay, it is not getting late, but my computer is starting to overheat again. So thank you all for watching. This has been Stefan Frostwriter bringing you part 5 in my Mirage walkthrough. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it. That's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. This is Stefan Frostwriter signing out. Peace.